and you look for it while I'm chatting.
All right. I think we're live now.
Don't worry if you thought something bad would happen to the sock between the shows. No, the sock is still there, still not on the floor. Oh my gosh, Robbie is flashing up images of chocolate that are making me relaxed and hungry. We learned in the last hour that there's something in the smell of chocolate. Oh, my name is Matthew Swanson.
Oh, yes.
I'm an author.
Where's our agenda? Thank goodness,
We do have an agenda. There's something in the smell of chocolate that relaxes you.
And we've been smelling chocolate for the last 2 days because we had to make several cakes.
Oh my gosh, we've made so many cakes, you guys. I don't know what we're going to do with all these cakes. I wish there were some mouths to put the cakes in. This is, you guys, the No Agenda Free-for-All for May 15, 2020.
With such an agenda.
Greetings!
Hello.
Drink water because
we are all out of chocolate milk, which we were out of
Stop
before
it!
we drank.
We had full glasses of chocolate milk at the start of the last program, and we sipped them slowly and delicately because the theme of the week is chocolate. Weirdly, to Robbie, it didn't taste like chocolate milk.
No, it tasted just like water.
I guess I didn't put enough sugar and cacao in it. Next time, I'll add more.
Or milk.
Please. Please, Robbie, move on from what seems to be a distracting series of opinions and errors. Jackety Chan.
Dancing.
Jackety Chan. Jackie Chan is a man who kicks. Right?
I love that man who kicks.
Oh, I got a splash on my glasses. And who knew that drinking hot chocolate tastes like water is challenging? I'm going to be quiet for a minute.
No!
What?
I thought I was going to beat you.
No, it doesn't happen. It does happen sometimes. All right, so we did our water. What does that say?
Theme song. Because Ode to Chocolate is a once-in-a-lifetime phenomenon. You are correct.
In the last episode, Robbie sang Ode to Chocolate. It was spontaneous. It was grand. It was operatic.
Yeah.
It was...
repetitive.
And to me, that's an opinion that is also a fact. No, I don't want to confuse you guys. It's not a fact. It's completely an opinion, even though I'm right.
One of the most important things to learn to distinguish when you are reading is to learn what is a fact, to understand what is a fact and what is an opinion. Because sometimes you read things and you're like, holy cow, I can't believe that. Turns out it's an opinion.
And it's trickier and trickier these days, guys, to figure out what's fact and what's not. There's a problem in that lots of things that aren't fact are being presented as fact. Your generation is going to have to figure this out because our generation has messed it up.
We have.
Knowing what is true and what is not true is really important for making good decisions. So that is just our opinion, but we think it's pretty important. What?
I think it's a fact.
Well, we think it's a fact. All right? I just want to say. El Puppy wants us to send cakes to her. I guess I could send El Puppy a cake in the box that my Taylor ham came in.
Yeah.
With the sort of freezer thing.
It might not fare well.
Wait a second. One of the Shanks is telling El Puppy that the hot chocolate was water. I don't appreciate that. That's an opinion.
No, that was a fact. That was the fact. It was water.
All right. Okay. All right. We're going to move forward with the rest of the program, which is...
Zesty chocolate. Well, we didn't do the theme song.
Let's skip the theme song. Let's go right into Zesty Chocolate versus Coke Cake.
Versus Coke Cake Showdown. Taste Test Extravaganza.
All right. So, first we're going to show you what we have here. And then I'm going to get some children. Because we can't do something this important.
We still have some chocolate facts to go through. Should
I was going to mix it up a little bit.
Oh, okay. No, I just wanted to make sure they were still on the agenda.
So, Robbie, you can
show
this while I get the children. What?
You're fired. Matthew's wearing cargo shorts and black socks.
Yeah, that's okay. Nobody cares about that. That's my opinion.
Okay, children need to come in here. Could you also get a blindfold? I think Alden has a...
Can we not just close our eyes?
No, we're unreliable.
Okay, we need a blindfold.
So, here's what we have. We have one plate of cake bits. I believe this is Zesty Chocolate Cake. I can tell the difference because the Coke Cake is darker and shinier on top. So we cut them so that each of us has a piece of cake.
Robbie, I'm going to tell you something.
Yes.
If you think that we're going to take the bandana on and off 20 times as each of us taste 5 pieces of cake, you are completely deceived.
I'm going to have to trust these people in my family, and I find that hard to do.
Children, come on, we don't need a bandana. Okay, so how are we going to start this, Robbie? Do you have a plan? Because look at this. We have 20 pieces of cake that need to be tasted.
Okay.
All right.
So here's what's going to happen.
All right.
All of you people are going to do it first.
Okay.
And then I'm going to do it.
Okay.
Say, all of you people, close your eyes.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
All right, everybody close your eyes. And open your mouth.
Alden,
it's okay.
nope,
we don't have time for that.
Close your eyes.
All right, what's going to go in my mouth?
I'm going to hand you a piece of chocolate cake, and you are going to put it in your own mouth.
Okay. All right. We're going to do it all at once?
And this is number 1. Yes.
Do it
Everybody taste it.
Oh.
now.
Yes, and keep your eyes closed. Don't open your eyes throughout this entire episode. Okay?
Good.
Are we allowed to make gratified sounds?
Yes. What happened to Kato?
Huh?
Oh, you're over there. Okay.
Oh.
Kato, close your eyes. See, I told you they were unreliable.
All right.
Keep your eyes closed. Do not make any decisions.
Cake tasted.
Cake tasted. Do you need to cleanse your palates? Keep your eyes closed.
No.
No. Okay. Augie is still working on his.
right.
Okay. I'm going to hand you a new piece of cake.
Okay.
Me.
You are not going to open your eyes. You are going to make sure that the old cake is
gone?
out of your mouth. Okay.
Can I eat this cake now?
This is number 2.
I'm so excited.
Eat the cake.
Different.
Different. All right. Keep eating. And I'm hoping that you all have
What is the question?
The question is, I'd like you, as much as a wine connoisseur would, to be able to try to distinguish between the tastes and decide which one you like better for what reasons.
I prefer the first one because it was a little bit moister. I'm a real moist guy. I like cakes that are not dry.
Can we
Okay.
open our eyes now?
So
Yes, you can open your eyes.
All right, so I liked the first one because it was a little bit more sumptuous. It was a little bit moister, and I think I like the flavor of it better. So,
Okay.
Are we gonna have to tell which one is which?
No, just
No.
say what you liked. Which
Okay.
which did you... Augie, which one did you like better?
I agree with you. I really like moist cakes, so the first one.
You thought the first one was moister also? Because that could just be an opinion. Alden?
I liked both of them a lot, but I think I like the first one a little bit better. I think it tastes a little bit more chocolatey, and it was moist, but it was mostly just the taste that I was concerned with, not texture.
Taste
Kato?
Coke.
What do you think, Kato?
I like the first one better.
Okay. Now, both times,
Yes.
I said, oh, I wish I had some frosting. That was
Uh-huh.
something I felt. I felt
Okay.
this is too much cake
Yes.
without that jolt
Yes.
of sweet frustitude.
Yes.
So
All right.
I didn't dislike it, but I wouldn't eat very much of that by itself.
Okay. Do
Yeah.
we want to
Yes.
do the frosting for
Yes.
you guys, or do you want me to do the cake? My cake taste
I
test?
think let us do our whole thing first
all
while
right.
we're on a
Okay,
roll.
close your eyes.
And then we'll give you a taste test.
All of us?
All of everybody, close your eyes again. We're going to do this now with frosting.
Oh, no, I think you're right, Robbie. I think you're right.
All right.
But how are we going to know which was which?
Well,
how are you going to be
I'm going
comparing
to tell
apples
you,
to
and
apples?
you're going to have to. Okay, so this is number 1,
Okay.
and this is number 2. Okay,
But
but you have to give them to me in whatever order, right?
in a random order?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Are you ready?
Yes,
I'm not telling you which one this is.
right.
Okay.
But everybody knows.
I like Robbie sort of parceling it out, being reasonable and not taking too much at once. All right? All right, I'm going to take that from you.
I just stuffed the entire thing in my mouth.
And I'm going to give you number 2 of this. Not necessarily number 2, but number 2 of your taste test. All right? What do you think, Robbie Bear? What do you think, Robbie Bear? Robbie is thinking. She's formulating opinions. There are no facts available here.
I think I like number 1.
You like number 1, and why did you like it?
I think honestly they didn't taste that much different.
They
to
didn't
me.
taste that much different, I agree.
Yeah.
But,
I think it felt like it was a little less sweet. I didn't
okay,
like
so
the
you were
sweeter
thinking about
one.
the sweetness. Okay.
Yeah.
So which one was it?
So number 1
Yeah.
was the Coke cake, and number
Interesting.
2 was the zesty chocolate cake.
Okay, well, we all preferred the Coke cake in a complete vacuum, which is fascinating because
Yes.
we've never made it
Wait,
before.
Yes.
that was the Coke
That
cake?
was the Coke cake.
Wow.
So
I thought that was the zesty chocolate cake.
I did too.
Maybe
I thought
because
so too.
we've had the zesty chocolate cake a lot, and this
Maybe.
was something new.
Also because we don't have the frosting, which is an important
Yes.
part of a cake.
But it
What?
is also
Yes.
maybe the
What?
moistness. We made the zesty chocolate cake a day earlier,
Ooh, good point.
so it had an extra day to dry out.
That's
So-
possible too.
All right, all right.
All right, so now
Okay,
it's
now.
time for frosting
Yes.
palooza. And we're going to close our eyes.
Where do I go?
Okay.
Here, let's give Kato some room here.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
All right. All right,
Close
everybody
your eyes, everyone.
All right.
Kato, including you. Close your eyes. All right. Keep them closed.
Cold.
It's cold, yes.
Because before it was cold, the
The
icing,
icing
was running.
all over the place. Okay.
You're not supposed to eat it yet.
Yes, go ahead and eat it.
Oh my goodness. I don't care what this is. It's amazing.
Okay, keep your eyes closed. You don't have to eat the whole thing.
Wow.
I'm going to eat the
You're
whole
gonna
thing.
eat the whole thing.
Oh, can I just quit the show now and lie on the floor and be happy? All right, number 2.
I'm not
Okay.
done yet.
Oh.
Last frosting on my lips.
Probably.
No, you're good. Oh my gosh, Augie is always the slowest.
Well,
eater.
take the rest of Augie's if we need to. We can give the
Okay.
rest to him later.
I need some fake chocolate
There's
milk.
number 2.
There's no such thing as fake chocolate milk here. Only real chocolate milk.
Kato, here's
All right,
number
number 2, guys. Are we ready?
Hold on, Alden. There's number 2. Augie, there's number 2.
Ah.
All right.
Yes.
Cool.
All right. I formulated my opinion.
Okay.
I like number 2.
Yeah.
Number 1 was like 300% better.
Wow.
Loved it.
All
Loved
right.
it. It was rich. It was knocked your socks off.
Like
it was
number 1 was better?
number 1, in my opinion.
I like
The-
number 1.
The first one we ate, slam dunk. So
Wow.
good. Loved
All
it.
right, Alden.
Open our eyes. Oh.
Yeah.
2. I've been closing my eyes.
You like
the
2 better?
entire time.
What'd
Why'd
you
you
like
like-
about it?
I think it was, first of all, it was less cold. I thought it was moister. And I thought that the first one had a little too much frosting on it.
Okay.
I like
I've never
the
heard.
first
I
one.
think what you just said is actually literally impossible.
That is not
Too much
impossible.
frosting?
I'm with you, Alden. I'm not a frosting person.
Okay, so number 2, we have our first point of disagreement. All right, go ahead, Augie.
Oh.
Number 1 or number 2?
I also really like number 1.
Okay, Kato.
Okay.
I like number 1.
Okay, all right. All right, back up for a second, bud, so I can mom you up. All right,
So
you get out of here, please, Kato.
this
Thanks,
is
friend.
number 1, and this
Okay.
is number 2.
All right, on your marks, get set. All right. All right. Should I take the rest of that? Mm-hmm. Okay. And here is your second one. All right. Oh, she's got to finish chewing the first one first. What should we do with this piece that Mama didn't eat?
Me.
I know, it's gone. It was.
those
pieces.
Okay, go ahead. Robbie, we are taking care of the remains. Don't you worry about it. What? All right. All right.
I think on this one it was number 1, hands down.
That you like better? Mm-hmm. All right. Well, you and Alden are in agreement. And the boys and I are in agreement. The second one here was number 1 from before, I think. So, Kato and Augie and I like the Coke cake better?
You like the Coke cake better.
Oh my gosh, I have a new favorite chocolate cake.
Okay.
I think it is amazing. Here you go. Have
It's
some.
a little dense for
It
me.
is dense.
It's a
I
little
like
like,
that.
yeah, I think
You know what? It's much I like it cold. I like the way that the batter held
Yeah.
up cold better. Anyway, children, thank you.
I think ultimately double thumbs up for everything.
Yeah, they
were
all good.
both
They're
really
really
good. Here's the thing: the recipe for the Coke cake was sent to me
By
by
Principal Schaefer's mom.
Principal Schaefer's mom.
You guys, thank you. You may go
And-
back to your industry. Please wash your hands before you touch anything in the other room. Augie, I'll get you some more cake when I come back.
And I'll have to send you guys the link to it because I don't remember. I don't have the link to it right now.
What does
maybe-
this say right here? Robbie shares her zesty chocolate
Oh.
cake recipe. You guys, Robbie has spent the past couple of days designing and laying out her zesty chocolate cake recipe for you guys.
Hold on.
What?
I want to give you this recipe first.
Okay.
This is the Coke cake. Coke
Okay.
cake Cracker Barrel style recipe.
However, you guys, this one is not beautifully illustrated, so that will make it taste slightly less good.
This
That's all
one
I'm saying.
also had a layer of marshmallow fluff on top
I'm so glad you didn't add
that
that
I did
to it.
not add. But
Boo.
ultimately, the recipes were very similar, aside from the Coke.
The Coke.
I mean, in terms of the ingredients and how it was made, aside from the Coke, they were quite similar. The frostings were similar, and I do prefer the frosting for the zesty chocolate cake because it's not as sweet.
Right.
I'm actually
And I
not-
like knock your socks off sweet.
Yeah.
So, anyway, guys,
yeah.
you can't go wrong with either of these cakes. That's
Yes.
my assessment.
Yes.
I was asked to pick between 2 beautiful creations, and I just, my mouth went a little bit happier with one. So, but I'm going to keep being a zesty chocolate cake fan. I'm not in any way throwing it under the bus. I just, I love the Coke cake. Thank
Yeah.
you, Amy Schaefer.
Yes.
Now, feast your eyes on
On
this
the zesty chocolate cake
Look
recipe.
at this, you guys. Have you ever seen a beautifuler recipe? I have not. On the first side, we have the cake, and on the back side, we have the icing. You can look at Robbie's lovely illustrations as you mix things up. Robbie is going to post a Bitly link
I have the
that
Bitly
will
link.
lead you to the zesty chocolate cake recipe. My man Charlie has already been asking his dad, "Do we have the ingredients to make Robbie's zesty chocolate cake?" And his dad is like, "I don't know, man. Robbie hasn't." I don't know if he called him man or not. He might not have. I don't know, Charlie. But
There's the
now you
link
guys know. Charlie,
to my
I hope you have it.
directions.
Charlie, I have a point of information for you.
Yes.
Don't freak out if you don't have buttermilk, because you can make buttermilk.
Yes.
Buttermilk is basically just milk with lemon juice or vinegar added. Why they don't just say add
Yes.
I don't know. If you need a half a cup of buttermilk, put half a tablespoon of lemon in it and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes. It curdles up a little bit.
It looks gross. It gets super lumpy.
And that's what
there
you need.
go.
That's what you need for delight.
So there's the zesty chocolate
All right,
cake
you guys.
recipe
All right.
for you guys
Are
to
you
read.
are you going to add this to fun stuff also?
It is on Fun Stuff.
Okay.
So if you are, there you go.
Can we change the name of fun stuff to fun and tasty stuff? It's
Nope.
just a
Nope.
suggestion.
Nope.
Feed your face, you guys. I've got to say, we consulted on this a little bit.
Yes.
We did a little language art talk chat. We collaborated.
It was super fun.
It was super fun.
Matthew
I really
gave me
liked
some,
it.
Maybe Matthew gave me some good.
There was a
layout
dark
tips.
moment when we were unhappy with the header.
With the header.
And we were both in full of
Yes.
angst. And then Robbie came up with this light and delightful, zesty header.
chocolate cake.
Very impressed with you, Robbie Bear.
Yes,
You
thank
did a great job.
Thank you,
Robbie, what does that say?
Robbie. Okay, review research highlights.
Or, as the case may be, finish
Continue.
deploying the research.
Yes.
Hey guys, thank you for sitting with us through our first ever taste test on the Robbie and
Yes.
Matthew Story Hour.
I know
I
that's-
hope it will not be the last.
I know that's not as fun
Wait.
when you guys don't get to actually taste anything.
Well, let's not decide for them what they think is fun.
Had-
That's their opinion.
Had I published
Yeah.
the zesty chocolate cake recipe sooner,
Yeah,
we could have all had a taste test together.
I know.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
All right.
Okay, so one piece of research we got from
Mm-hmm.
El Puppy.
Yes. Ooh, that's just a
She
melange
strictly
of
did
chocolate.
a beautiful collage of delicious chocolatey things.
Here's my theory.
Yes.
El Puppy knows that chocolate is the way to Robbie's heart.
Yes.
And so she said, let me put as many different kinds of chocolate
Yes.
together and send Robbie and sort of bribe her in an acceptable way
Yes.
to choose me as the winner of this week's contest.
Well.
That is my guess.
Well,
I think that's, she's
I
like,
think that's
to
a-
heck with facts about chocolate.
that's a fair
Let
assumption.
me just appeal
Yes,
to
just-
Robbie's inner nature.
I can feel myself drooling.
I see a sampler of chocolates,
Those
which
are
Robbie
my favorites.
told us that
I did
she
say
likes.
that was my favorite.
Oh, puppy, you conniving thing, you tricky minx. I like it. All right.
All right. So that was from El Puppy.
Oh, somebody's
then-
having a tea party right after this, so they are
Yes.
covered. Excellent. All right. What do we have any more research, or is that it?
No, there's some
we
more
reached the
research.
end? We need to show Alden's research.
I did want to point out
Yeah.
that the recipe makes it look like it's a very complicated cake to make. It is
not.
not
No.
complicated. And in fact, the interesting thing that I learned about this cake is that I've always mixed it by hand because we always make this in Alaska. There's no electricity in Alaska, so we don't have a mixer or a beater or anything. I mixed it.
I'm the mixer.
Matthew's
I'm the
mixer.
beater.
Yes.
Yes.
But I mixed it with the machine. It goes super fast.
There's
It
a
was
reason that
super easy.
KitchenAids are the most popular
Yeah,
appliance of the last
seriously.
50, 70, 80 years. I don't know.
It
Yeah.
was it's super easy, and the icing isn't full of clumps of powdered sugar
Oh.
when you mix it with a mixer.
Sometimes in Alaska we have to make it with granulated sugar and it's super lumpy. And Robbie is such a
Really don't
snob
like,
about
I
that.
don't like crunching.
Here's the thing. The
Granulated
other
sugar.
day we were out of powdered sugar and we
Yes.
needed it. And I had an idea, and it turned out that it worked. We put the granulated sugar inside our blender, and we turned it on high, and it turned
Turned
it.
into powdered sugar.
So you can
but
do
you
that.
have to add
Baking powder. Oh,
no,
cornstarch.
Cornstarch to keep it from all sticking together. I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because it turns into like a cloud.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Anyway.
So there you go. Okay, chocolate
all right.
facts. This one is from Alden.
Okay.
Thank you, Alden.
Okay.
It takes 400 cocoa beans to make 1 pound of chocolate.
Okay.
I
Good.
believe we got that. Did we get
We
that
did,
fact somewhere
we did,
else too?
yeah, mhm.
Each cacao tree produces approximately 2,500 beans.
Okay,
Very good.
good. Confirmatory
A farmer
facts.
must wait 4 to 5 years for a cacao tree to produce its first beans.
So
that makes sense.
if you're going to
Most-
get into it, be patient.
you have to start
Yeah.
4 years earlier than you thought you were going to
If
start.
you're like hungry one afternoon, don't think you're going to go out and grow enough cacao beans
No.
that day to get some
Nope.
chocolate or even that half century decade.
Yes.
Okay.
Cacao was once used as currency.
Yes.
The first chocolate bar was made in England.
Uh-huh. All right, we're
By-
getting a lot of confirmatory
Yes,
research
very
here.
good. Cacao trees can live to be 200 years old.
Well, that's neat.
So once you spend that first 4 years waiting for them to produce, you're good to go for the next 200 years.
I would like to commend Alden for citing her sources.
Oh,
look at this
very
down
well
here.
done down
this
at
is
the
something
bottom.
that as you guys start doing more formal
Yes.
writing assignments for school, your teachers, your librarians, your professors will ask you to cite your sources so that they can confirm your research.
Citing your sources. So
Means-
to cite something, C-I-T-E, not
It's short
cite,
for citation.
Yes.
Yes.
means that you mention it.
Mm-hmm.
You need to mention your sources, and your sources are the sources of your information, where you are getting the information from.
This is particularly important because you are taking credit. You are building on somebody else's work, and you have to give them credit for it. Okay?
Right.
Sometimes when you're writing something, you're coming up with your own ideas, but they're often based on other ideas that people have started before you, and you have to give them credit for it.
Always,
Yeah.
unless you're totally making things up.
Now, I'd like to point out that Alden also knows her mother very well and has showed a variety of chocolate samplers here.
And look at this sampler right here. That one looks yummy.
Robbie, don't get distracted from the matter at hand.
That
It
one
is
looks yummy, too.
Robbie Bear,
All right.
come back to me. Come back. Stop orbiting Planet Chocolate and come back down here to
Here I
Planet
am.
Chestertown.
Here I am.
Robbie.
Oh, wait.
What?
I forgot. Alden also sent us.
What?
Hold on.
Yes.
She sent us
Yes.
a drawing she did
Oh.
of some chocolate.
Oh, hey, nice job. Did you use a computer program there with a
think-
stylus and
I think she might have used the iPad.
It is hard to draw hands.
So hard to draw
Super
hands,
impressed.
you guys.
Super impressed.
I'm very impressed with
Nice
this drawing,
work, Alden.
Well done.
Excellent.
All right.
You guys,
Yes.
it is time.
Yes.
There are two things left on the agenda, I
Yes.
believe. What does that say?
Hold on.
Robbie.
need to-
I don't even know if we have time to teach him how to draw Coco.
Yes, we do.
Okay. Get out your piece of paper. Quick,
Yeah,
quick.
Go get a piece of paper.
Quick,
super
quick.
quick.
Run, rocket, run.
Run, ace running.
Ace running, ace running. Okay. You guys are going to learn how to draw Coco the dog.
Yes.
All right? All right. And, you can do this fast. Robbie has set this. Robbie,
Yeah.
once again, extraordinary amount of effort. Robbie has gone to the nines, to the tens and 20s. To the nines? What is
I
it?
think you dress to the nines, but I
dress to
don't
the
think
nines.
you go to the nines.
You went to the nines here. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
All right. Let them see the lovely header. You've zoomed
okay.
in without
I
showing the
zoomed in
glory.
without showing the glory.
Yeah.
Here we
How
go.
to draw Coco
How to
the
draw
dog.
Coco the
Okay,
dog.
all right.
All right. Are you
All right.
guys ready?
All right.
Okay. First, you just draw a U.
Draw you.
Simple U.
Draw it. Draw a you.
Matthew, are you going to be drawing Coco the dog with us today?
Oh, am I?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I was not informed.
Well,
All right, keep going. I can catch up.
okay.
Yep.
So you start out drawing a U, everyone. Then you draw a skinny U next to that U,
Okay. Oh, it has to be skinnier?
and it touches in the middle. I mean, it doesn't have to be, but if you want to draw it like I drew it.
Okay, all right.
Yes.
All right, what's next?
Okay. So, so they're touching in the middle, right? So now it's a W. It's a little bit of a wonky W.
Okay.
Then,
Okay.
at the top of the middle stem of your W,
I've already told him I messed up.
draw an oval.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. I hope my children are drawing Coco the dog. That was a threat. No, it wasn't.
No, that was just
It was an expression
a hope.
It was just a hope. Yeah, okay. All right,
Okay.
what's next? Oh.
Then
Oh.
draw a little flag up from the left side of your W.
Okay.
But don't close off the bottom.
Okay.
Leave a little gap
Okay.
so it's not closed off.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Then
Yeah.
Matthews does this very quickly. I'm
it doesn't take
hoping
very
that nobody else is slow behind. Okay, so then draw a curved line from the bottom of your flag
Yeah.
around to the right side of the W.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
And then make another little flag at the curve there.
Okay. Cool. Done.
Okay.
Done.
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 Then choop, 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 choop.
Oh.
Make little U's on either side of that nose,
Love
because
it.
that's going to be the nose,
Love
right?
it. Yeah.
And then you can add a smile down here.
Mm-hmm.
Put some little teeth, little triangle teeth going up from the
You forgot to mention the
bottom of
eyebrows.
the jaw. The eyebrows
yeah.
right there, little eyebrows, and some whisker spots.
And the jowl pimples?
The jowl pimples. They're not pimples.
Oh,
they're
they're
like
not.
where the whiskers come out of,
Oh.
right?
Oh, I see. All right. I didn't know the right sense of scale, so I made a
Well,
very tiny Coco.
You did very well.
And Coco's head is a little long in mine.
That's
Oh.
okay. So then you can take this basic form, you guys, and draw your own version. So I made little round eyes on this one, and I sort of curved the mouth and just had one tooth sticking out on the
Yeah,
side.
yeah.
And then I made the eyebrows a little bit frowny. I always put, like when I draw eyes, I usually put little bags under them if I draw them as circles.
I like that Coco's ears are pointing in the direction he's looking
Yes,
there. Yeah.
yes.
Even though his head is turned in the other direction.
Right.
It's kind of like he's looking behind him.
Right.
And saying, someone's sneaking up and trying to take my kibble.
So
Yeah.
the reason why you drew that, why we drew that W a little bit, instead of just saying draw a W, I made you draw a U and then a skinny U next to it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what makes his face turn, Coco's face turn a little bit instead of it being straight on.
Right. I get it. Yep.
So
yep.
that's why you can tell that Coco's looking in one direction with her face and looking in the other direction with her eyes.
Awesome.
Okay?
All right.
I hope you guys, maybe you could email us your Coco drawings
Oh, we would like
at
that.
info@robbieandmatthew.com.
We would like that.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, and that one is also on, hold on.
Fun stuff.
It's also on Fun Stuff.
Fun and tasty stuff.
And
the new
I
category.
think it has a direct link
Okay.
to a bit.ly link that's Draw Coco.
You guys should feel comfortable to share these links on your
Yes.
social media.
Yes.
If you want to. And
Get other people
promote
to draw them.
Robbie's sheets. All right? Because they're full of fun stuff.
My sheets.
All right. We named the winner of the week.
Wait, did you show them your Coco?
Oh, I don't know. There's my
It's
Coco.
Matthew's Coco. He
There's
did a good job.
Sleeping Coco. Oh, thank you, Robbie.
I think that's great, Matthew.
Why the long face? Celine. Okay. Here we go. We name the winner of the week. By we, I mean
name
Robbie.
the winner of the week.
Now, I want to assure Abby is very curious as to why we
Yes.
didn't share her research. Because, Abby,
You have inspired us.
yes, it is related to next week's theme.
Yes.
So, we're not going to share it this week. We're going to give you credit for it next week. All right?
Yes.
All right.
All right.
We name the winner of the week. Robbie,
I am going to officially name the winner of this week.
do you want me to sing a song of suspense?
Yes.
Who could it be? Who is the winner of the week? Is it someone? Yes, it's probably someone, but who? All right.
Oh, is that it?
That was it. I mean, you don't need to go on and on.
All right.
The suspense has been established.
The winner of this week's chocolate research competition, in which anybody could win because everybody did such an excellent job, and it's entirely based on Robbie's opinion, which is not a fact. It is an opinion, and frankly, if I could have everybody win, I would have everybody win. But this week, the winner happens to be Principal Ella.
Hello, everybody in the
With
city room.
her beautiful presentation.
Good job, Principal
I do
Ella.
love the melting chocolate facts.
Principal Schaefer.
The idea that there
Woo!
are 8 different kinds
Woo-hoo-hoo.
of chemical formations that is what makes
Crystal formations.
Crystal formations
Yeah.
that makes it melt in your mouth
It's
at
very
that particular
interesting.
temperature. I find that very
I
interesting.
will never eat chocolate in the same way again. I will
No,
know
it's-
what's happening in my mouth.
I mean, I understand why it was used as currency.
And next week's theme is...
Congratulations, Principal Ella.
Next week's theme is...
Next week's theme is...
You guys, next week's theme is inspired by Abby.
Yes.
Abby sent us the suggestion that next week's theme be red pandas.
Hold on.
We thought...
I'm just going to give you a little
little
preview.
teaser, all right? She sent us a proposal.
Yes.
Lobbying for red pandas to be next week's themes.
To make you want to have a Red Panda week.
So
and
we thought
Yes.
that was slightly specific.
It's a little specific.
And that you might all run out of red panda related facts. But
or
we said...
we might all come up with the same facts, and then it would be hard to choose who would win.
Exactly.
Yes.
But red pandas are adorable. So we
Yes.
said, what if the what is it called? The theme of the week
Yes.
was adorable animals.
Adorable animals.
Now, here's an important thing. Adorable is an opinion.
Yes.
Somebody might decide that leeches are adorable and send us things about leeches. Somebody might think that koalas are adorable. You guys get to decide what is adorable, and you can send it to us. I think we'll do this. We'll do this.
I was going to give you a
next
link.
week.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry,
William, we just ran out of time
We
for
ran
the
out
theater.
of time for the infinite chocolate trick, but it's a good one, and I want to show it to everyone.
We'll post it.
So we are gonna should we post it, or are we gonna go?
We'll
over
show
it
it next week.
We'll show it next week.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
We will make sure that
Adorable
that everyone's-
animals.
Adorable animals
And
is the
our
theme for next
viewer, Jennifer,
Yes.
wrote this morning with some suggestions. So in
Yes.
addition to the theme of the week, we're going to have a challenge of the week next week. Where Jennifer posed a couple of different challenges of things that you guys are going to have to think about and problems you're going to have to solve. So next
we
week...
just keep piling on the work for you
More
guys.
work for you guys. So, we're going to have a Jennifer-inspired challenge of the week. In addition to our theme of the week, adorable animals. Guys, go find the most interesting facts
Adorable
about the
animals.
most adorable
Yes.
animals. Adorable animals is an entire wonderland for your exploration. You know what I'm going to do?
What?
I already figured out what I'm going to do for my own adorable animal
I know
research.
what I'm gonna
I am
do.
going to win next week.
Oh, really?
Yes, I am. I'm going to throw down. I'm going to tell you that right
This
now.
is going to be really hard for me to decide, too, because I could be swayed by how adorable the animal is that you picked.
Yeah.
Or I could be swayed by the interesting fact that you present about the
Or
adorable
both.
animal.
Try to hit the sweet spot of both.
Yes.
All right?
Or, like, you could just continue to try to convince Matthew to correct his handwriting.
Waylon, I'm sorry that we did not decide the theme would be bells.
Yes.
If there's something about bells that interests you that you'd like to send to us, we can always just share it.
Yes.
Okay? We can't do every theme of the week.
Yes.
If you love bells and you want to tell us something about bells,
Bells is
send it
very
over.
specific,
Yeah.
and we weren't sure how to expand bells into a wider category.
Yeah, plus we were so swept away with the thought of adorable animals.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to see that? Friends, it is time for us to go. Another week
Yes.
has ended.
Everett-
Matthew Swanson is...
Everett already knows what animal he's going to do.
Sweet.
Oh, wait. We haven't done jokes. We haven't done jokes.
okay, all right. El Puppy said she had to go to the doctor. I hope she hasn't already left.
She might have already left.
Oh, okay. All right.
El Puppy, what kind of water can't freeze? This is a good one.
Sparkling water. Because when it freezes, the bubbles go away and it's no longer sparkling water. What? Tell me.
Hot water.
Hot water.
'Cause it's hot.
Like hot chocolate. Doesn't,
Turn into water?
Yeah, okay, all right. Hot water can't freeze. Got
What do you say to a rabbit on his birthday?
Hoppity Hopsin McHopple?
No.
No. Keep hopping along.
You were so close. I thought you were going to say it.
Oh, happy birthday?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh,
all right, okay.
What goes up and never comes down? I think you know this one.
Your hope when you look at the rainbow. You're like, oh, all things are possible. And it just stays up there
Nope.
because it's so high. What goes up never comes down. Your age?
Yes.
Ah,
yes.
yeah.
Okay. Alden.
Yes.
Okay. Alden made this one up herself.
Well, I already know the answer to this joke if
Oh.
it's the one we did last night.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's tell the joke.
We
it's
will
still
tell
a
the
great.
joke.
Alden
It's
made this
made
joke.
it up
I'll pretend like I
herself.
don't know it.
All right.
Okay.
Why was the patient grateful to the nurse?
Why was the patient grateful to the nurse? Because the nurse did such a good job. Because the nurse was a trained phlebotomist and drew blood without even causing the pain, the sensation of entering the vein.
I had a good phlebotomist
Because
like
the
that.
nurse wore a face mask and practiced good quarantine procedure.
Wait.
No.
Can I tell you what the word? Do you guys know the word phlebotomist?
Phlebotomist.
PHLEB. Phlebot. Anyway, starts with a PH. Starts with a PH. Phlebotomist. That is someone who is trained to draw blood.
And these
and
people...
not like in a karate sense, like...
No.
No.
To carefully
Trained
remove
to-
blood from your body.
yes, with
and
a
the
needle.
best ones, you can't even feel it. You're like, oh my gosh, thanks.
When
Thank
I
you.
was pregnant, carrying all of my children, I had to go in for blood tests all the time.
All the time.
All the time. And my veins are very skinny and wiggly.
Oh.
It's very hard to stab them because they just jump out of the way
It's
all
hard
the time.
to love Robbie in
Yes.
spite of her wiggly small veins.
And
yeah.
I had a phlebotomist.
Yeah. Good job. We still appreciate you.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
So what's the answer to the joke?
Oh.
Yes.
She gave him her best shot.
Aw, that's great. Why
that's a good
was
one.
the patient grateful to the nurse? Because she gave him her
shot.
best shot.
That's very good, Alden.
Awesome. Great job, Alden. We
Yes.
gotta go. We're
We're
so
so
over
far
time.
over
We
time.
gotta go eat
Okay.
the rest of that cake.
Yes.
All right, friends.
All right. Oh, gosh.
We salute you. Do we miss some
Oh,
jokes?
yes. Why are mountains so funny?
Why are they so funny? Because they're... Oh, I was going to make an inappropriate joke. Because they are peaked, and when you're tired...
Why are they so funny?
Why are they so funny? Because they make you laugh, they giggle, they chortle.
This is a good one, too.
What is it?
Because they are hill areas.
Hill areas!
Areas!
Hill areas!
Areas!
I like it. I like it
All
very
right,
much.
it's 2:06. Thank you,
gotta-
E.
we
I'm
gotta
glad
go.
people keeping us
Thank you.
on.
I mean, we need to be
yes.
chastened from time to time. But you know what? If you have a no agenda free for all with a cake tasting, things are going to get out of hand.
Yes, we spent a lot of time on that cake tasting.
And we ingested a lot of sugar.
Oh,
So it's
man.
hard to regulate
Yeah.
us right now. All right,
It's
friends?
Friday. We will see you on Monday, guys.
Yes, okay.
With a new theme of the week being adorable
Animals.
Everybody seems to already know.
Do we have any books that align
What
with
they-
adorable animals? I hope so.
Surely we
Ooh,
do.
Gosh. Marvin! Marvin's an adorable
Marvin's
animal.
an adorable animal.
All right. Bye, guys.
All right. Bye, guys. Thanks
Bye.
for coming.